a minute. He's on the right side, but he's on the left side.
We're live. Hi, guys. How are you? We are here. Come on, let's crowd in like we know each other and we like each other. It's Yvonne and Raphael here at Elevate, kicking off the Elevate Conference.
Yes.
It's Wednesday, September 3rd.
Yes.
And we're at the beautiful Hotel Del Coronado.
It
It is
is
amazing. It's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful. What a setting.
Spectacular. The history, the sights, everything. And then it has a lot of good people like you here.
Aw, thank you. So, Raja, thank you so much. So, Raja and Plethi have sponsored your live podcasting experience here at Elevate. What do you
Thank
think?
you, Roger.
Oh, I'm thrilled
And you're
about
first
this.
up.
We are first up. We've always learned a lot from this conference. It's really thought leadership.
Yeah.
And what better way to help support them
Yeah.
and sponsor. Thank you so much for the opportunity, folks. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And Bill, I don't think it's a conference unless you're here. So thank you for being here.
And his camera.
Yeah,
He's got his camera with
The
him.
camera, yeah.
He's got the camera. He's been using it already. And so,
And, you've done such a great job in organizing everything that's been going on. It's been spectacular.
Well, it's
Really happy
it's
about
a
it.
team effort.
And
Dwayne?
Raphael just showed up looking
I
nice.
just show up. I just show up
Yeah.
and smile.
And I know you were working hard. Go
So
make that
thanks.
happen.
So for the record, I handle all the educational organization, all the sessions and all that. And Dwayne is the master of ceremonies. He's the one that's responsible for this beautiful room. And it's just gorgeous. We'll try to get some pictures later to see the inside of the Ocean Ballroom, which we are in now. This is our general session room and where some of the bigger sessions are going to be. This is where we're going to see Tyler Gillum
Yeah,
and
I'm
the
looking
Savannah
forward to
Bananas. Look
that.
at my nails. We're gonna- And so we are ready to see all of it. So we've got sessions, we've got karaoke tonight.
Yes. What are
Um,
you singing? What are you singing?
What are you singing?
Living La Vida Loca.
We'll see how much people bid on that for you to get up there again. What else? So what's Fluffy up to?
We're making a difference. We are helping people on their recovery journey, helping them follow what they need to. Look, injured workers, it's a level of uncertainty as the injury occurs. And what better way to do than treat them with empathy and support them on their journey? We're very, very grateful we're having the opportunity to do it. And that's really the ism of what this company is. That's our ethos. And so we're really very grateful. And a lot of carriers and self-insured and captives have supported us in this journey. When the early days, I remember meeting you 2 years ago.
I remember it very well.
Right. And at one of these events. And since then, a lot of progress, a lot of support in the industry. A lot of people have come out of the woodwork embracing us.
Very good.
We have so much gratitude.
That's awesome. I love that.
So you all are doing a session. Is it the first session today?
Yes,
First session.
First session
yeah.
today, and it's called the Economics of Engagement. So Bill, tell us a little bit about what that session's all about.
Well, the economics of engagement, basically, engagement is the next level of getting the patient, getting the employee to recover well, and get back to work. And this is an opportunity for the employers, for everybody, the doctors, to do the right thing in terms of getting the care, getting the people well, and getting it back to work. It's crucial in terms of how that can work. And today, we're going to talk about the economics, how much money you can save, and also give a lot of insight as to how and what can be done to make a difference, get these people engaged, and get them back. I think this is the next level of really where the workers' comp system should be going.
Yeah, I've heard you say it's the next level of advocacy where we need to really be focused on advocating for engagement.
Absolutely. You know it better than I do.
Well, I believe because at Institutes of Health, we're big believers in engagement. If we don't have the patient engaged, then we don't see them progress towards recovery. So it's very important. So I'm happy you all are doing this session today.
I think one of the phrases that came out of this though was, if the patient doesn't know how much we care, then they don't care what
They don't
care.
right. If they don't know how much we care, then they don't care what we know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
you know better than I do.
I might have had some
What, are they part
help.
of the panel?
I might have helped with the presentation just a little bit.
But it's going to be a lot of fun. The only thing I'm going to complain about is we come right after Dwayne, and Dwayne has so much energy when he starts the process. it's not, I'm going to try to get everybody to get up there and do the Macarena at least once. Something to give
Yes,
the energy.
yes, La Macarena.
Something, we got to do something because otherwise we'll look like we're dead. I mean,
Well, you got to tell him, yeah, that'll be your walk-up music. Walk up to the Macarena and all will be good. And he might even have a banana suit for you to wear.
Yeah.
That'll work. I've always wanted a yellow hat. You just haven't lived until you've had a yellow hat.
Oh, that's
And I asked Dwayne today, he said that there's going to be a lot of things to do with the Savannah Bananas. And I got his assurances, though, I would not have to wear stills. And so I'm not sure if I can do the still thing. But
That's good.
other than that, I'm looking forward to
That
it.
could be a workers' comp.
Yeah.
you never know with Dwayne. He's always got something up his sleeve. All right. So what else? Talked about Fluffy and what you all are doing. Talked about your session. What else are you looking forward to as being an attendee here?
I mapped out every session that I wanted to go to. It's on my calendar.
Yeah.
Many of them, as you know, to me, it's a steep learning curve. And so two things. Number one, I've already started meetings yesterday with people. And much of it starts with, assume I'm stupid and speak to me slowly and explain something. And
One of the smartest people we know.
started with David Shamel at HuffPost, like, I'm like, speak slowly, please, and tell me how that works, right? And so it's been incredible. I look forward to that for this session because it's like, Gia shows up and it's like they speak slowly. They all do. And it works really well.
I love it.
So what are some of the sessions you're looking forward to? Just give me a name of
But the one is Pillory Maker, Gia,
the AI.
Taco,
Yeah.
and Les. on
So that one
AI.
is, we're doing a session on AI. That's the last session today in the same room. And it's called Meet Kai, your new claims agent.
Yes.
So we're actually, Kai, who's a virtual agent, is going to actually be part of the conversation.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really exciting.
That would-
Then
that would
I'm
be
loving
amazing.
it. Yeah.
Then I'm looking for the complex cases this afternoon. And then,
That's another bill.
Yeah,
session.
another bill. Felicia Alameda from the San Diego School
Yeah,
District,
yeah.
she's in a session at 1:30. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that. Remember, I told you, I've written
Yeah,
it
yeah,
all
look
down.
at you.
I see it. You
Hold
told
on.
me.
Got it
Show your
prepared.
calendar to the camera so
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
can see it. All those green spots, those were his
All
sessions.
my sessions.
I love it, I love it.
And obviously, Joe Paduta and Alex Wedler.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tomorrow morning.
Can't go wrong,
I'm
yeah.
excited for that. Yeah,
Me too.
I'm really looking forward to that. It's always,
So that's, I don't remember the exact title, but it's innovation and workers' compensation through public policy.
Yeah, yeah.
And
and
that's going to be interesting.
And to me personally, it's a treat because once a year, every year, my two Obi-Wan Kenobi show up in the same place, my East Coast and West Coast, between Bill Zachary and Joe Paduta. And we spent time yesterday debating about things, everything under the planet, and it's a treat.
So I'm
Isn't
gonna-
that
Thank you for the opportunity
the
to get.
best, right?
Yeah, I think, frankly, one of the biggest unsung processes that's so important is just getting together with the people that you know, that you like, and getting to meet new folks in terms of movers and shakers in the industry. And this is certainly one of the places to do it.
Yeah, this is the place to do it.
And so being able to spend time with these people and get to know who they are and what they're about and find out what their problems are is crucial, I think.
Oh,
Agreed.
awesome. I love it.
Time for a funny story. I have to
Uh-oh.
tell a funny story.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go for it.
So the way I met Raja is that I was listening to a webinar. I think it was a Molly Cowan webinar. And she had several really amazing thought leaders. I remember Claire Musselman was on there. Bob Wilson was on there. And somebody else, I can't recall. There was a third person. But anyway, they're talking about this really interesting new device that they'd heard about, Fluffy, that helps with rehabilitation of patients that have had knee surgery or any kind of issue that they've got going on. And none of the people on the panel had heard about it. And it's a webinar, so I'm on the other end. I wasn't leading the webinar. And I'm like, what the heck? How do I know about this? How could they not know about this? These are people that are leaders in their space. How could they not know about? Because I'd seen Bill write about it and I'd seen Joe write about it. So I go to the website, Fluffy, and I start poking around on the website and I see that on your board of advisors is Bill Zachary, Joe Paduta, and I feel like there was a third
Barry
person.
Bloom.
Barry Bloom. So I sent an email to all three of them and I said, what the hell is wrong with you people?
And all I see on the return side is someone by the name of Yvonne called and started
I
yelling at me.
started yelling, right? Get used to
No,
it,
but you.
baby.
So they copied you in. So I didn't know him. I didn't have his email address. So
I was like,
Yeah.
who's
They
playing?
all-
Right.
they all quickly, I don't remember who did it first, but every single one of them copied in you and said, "Oh, we have to introduce you to Yvonne." And then all of a sudden, I'm just like, "Who is this chick?"
Yeah. So
She,
why are you
she
yelling
comes into
at
the
me?
room and she's like telling all these guys what to do, and they're like, "Oh, we're sorry, Yvonne." Anyway, the issue was back then we had an event called Comp Latte Awards and Gala,
Yeah.
and so we were coming up on it. It was already past the nomination phase, and I had told them once I realized they were all on the advisory board because they all knew about the. He was like very intimately aware of Bill, the Comp Latte Awards and Gala. Joe was as well, and I'm pretty sure Barry was. So my beef was that you all should have been nominated, right? And I knew about you, but I'm like, once I found out they were all on the advisory board, I was not very happy because a lot of it has to do with word of mouth. So anyway, that's how I actually came to meet Raja, is through all these folks that I know, and I basically said, you guys must introduce me. I have to take matters in my own hand, and that's how we met.
And then my favorite one is the podcast I did with the two of you about a year ago. I think
Yeah.
it's number 3 on your list on Star Wars.
It was the best.
There's Star Wars and Workers' Comp.
It
I mean,
was
who
the
else
best.
could merge that?
It
other
was
than two
the
of you?
best. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was one of our most, I think still is one of
It
our
still
most
is.
popular
One of our top 5,
episodes. But tell them why the Star Wars connection, so it makes sense to folks.
So one other thing that's going on here, though, that I think is very important is the recognition of people. And this is, I think, a new part of what's going on. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh, the Changemaker Awards?
Yeah.
So thank you, Bill. So Raphael and I this year have launched a new awards called the Changemaker Awards. And it's a new era of recognition in our industry, as Bill said. And it's a little bit different than the awards that we've seen before. And what we're looking for, we have an advisory board that we ask. It's a closed nomination process. And so each of our advisory board members has nominated 5 individuals. And we ask them to think about who they come into contact with in the industry, who are they seeing that are really making a difference and pushing our industry forward. In many ways, our industry a lot of times gets stuck in legacy and tradition, and we have a hard time moving beyond that and into the new age, if you will. So what we're looking for are people that can see the future and can see where workers' compensation needs to go. And so that's what the Changemaker Awards are about. And so this is our first year. We're going to reveal the winners tomorrow over lunch.
Yeah.
So thank you,
Bill.
Bill. Thank you, Bill, for bringing that up.
No, I need support.
Any last words before we close?
Yeah, like Star Wars.
Oh
Go
yeah,
back to
Star
it.
Wars. Yeah,
Do or do not. There is no try.
there is no try.
Get it
Love
done.
that.
Get it done.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's time for change in workers' comp. A lot of leaders who are driving that change. This is the time.
Thank
Really
you.
looking forward to that.
But
Thank you so much.
there's a real reason why that we talked about that on the episode, and that's because you have a connection.
Yeah.
So talk about your connection.
She wanted to split it, so they're paying for it.
Was part of not Star Wars really, but Star Trek was part of Paramount Pictures long time ago
yeah.
doing special effects.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I don't remember that anymore. I can't write code anymore. I'm too old for it. Those days are gone.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, long time ago,
All right. So
in a
let's
far
all,
distant galaxy. Yeah.
let's all crowd in and say goodbye to the folks that are out there.
Bye,
So
folks.
thanks
Bye,
for
folks.
tuning in. You might see us a little bit later. We appreciate you. And Bill, Raja, thank you so much for coming
Thank you
today.
very much, Yvonne.
Thanks for sponsoring the live
appreciate
podcast experience.
Look,
And
while
we're doing our
live,
selfie
a selfie.
live. Bye, all.
Bye, everyone.
Good job. Thank you.